Sinatra. Alright. Yeah, homie, I'm coming, and I'm never gonna.
Yo guys, what's going on? Monix here, I got your new gameplay and commentary here on Azura, playing some Execution on the old school playlist. I really do have to say first off that I am absolutely loving this playlist, and I really do think a lot more people should start playing it. That way they don't take it away, because I really do enjoy it. It's 4v4 play, no retro, no sword off, and no hammer burst, so how could you not like it? It's really great, and I really do think a lot more people should start playing it. And they also added a new playlist called Mercenary, which I believe you can only, obviously, I think it's like what Call of Duty is with Mercenary play, where it's no parties allowed. And I'm not sure if it's retro, sword off, and hammer burst. But, you know, in this playlist, old school, it's only Execution and King of the Hill, and I really do think that 4v4 play is a lot better than 5v5, but that's just my personal opinion. But anyway, guys, let's get into Dumb Criminals, episode number 5, and like I always say, we have the dumbest of the dumb today, and I don't think I have done one of these since March, which has been a really long time. I was in the middle of the school year at that time, but, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm bringing it back. I really want to start putting it out again. Just really haven't had the time to do it. I've been working on a lot of other series, as you guys know. But anyway, let's get it started. So let's go right now. We got Dumb Criminal number 1. He is from Port Richey, Florida. His name is Donald Gartner. It says here, Donald Gartner of Port Richey, Florida, downed a 6-pack of beer and a handful of Oxycontin Sunday night and proceeded to get arrested for causing a ruckus at his neighbor's house. He found himself released from jail a few hours later, but wasn't done raising hell. Shortly after being released, he was arrested again for trying to break into cars in the visitors' parking lot of the jail he was just released from. So let me get this straight. You're going to get arrested. Now, that's bad thing number 1 to do right there. You know, to mix, you know, get arrested and also mix Oxycontin with alcohol. That's a death sentence right there. Not only that, but you're going to get arrested for trying to break into cars at a police station? You can't be that dumb, man. And I really do have to say, the guy, from the looks of him, does look like a criminal. So, you pretty much know he's probably not the smartest guy in the world, just by looking at him. But, you know, man, just an overall dumb guy right there. I have no clue what he was doing. Anyway, let's move on to the next person. And this right here was actually a winner in a poll where people actually voted on who was the dumbest criminal that they've ever heard of. And this was number 1. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina. And let's do this right here. It says, a Charlotte, North Carolina man having purchased a case of very rare, very expensive cigars, insured them against fire, amongst other things. So basically he insured his cigars for any fire damage. So if they were caught in a fire of any kind, he would be insured for them. It says here, within a month, having smoked his entire stockpile of cigars, and without having made even his first premium payment on the policy, the man filed a claim against the insurance company. In his claim, the man stated the cigars were lost in a series of small fires. Now that's obvious. Obviously, he smoked them. That's where they got lost from. And then it says, the insurance company refused to pay. Well, that's not anything strange. I mean, when was the last time you heard an insurance company willing to pay? Anyway, citing the obvious reason that the man had consumed the cigars in the normal fashion. The man sued, and guess what? He won. In delivering the ruling, the judge, agreeing that the claims were frivolous, stated nevertheless that the man had held a policy from the company in which it had warranted that the cigars were insurable and also guaranteed that it would be insured against fire. So basically what happened was the guy won because of the insurance policy that he had, which was no matter what, if these things burned in a fire of any sort, he was insured for them. And then it said, rather than endure a lengthy and costly appeal process, the insurance company accepted the ruling and paid the man $15,000 for the rare cigars he lost in the quote-unquote the fires. After the man cashed the check, however, the company had arrested him on 24 counts of arson, with his own insurance claim and testimony from the previous case being used against him. The man was convicted of intentionally burning his insured property and sentenced to 24 months in jail and a $24,000 fine. So basically, this guy insured his own jail sentence, if you guys can put it that way. For those of you guys who do not know, it's actually illegal to tamper, you know, with anything. Like the mafia does it a lot, where they'll insure a building and then when they don't need it anymore, they burn it down and just collect the insurance money. So that's basically what this guy did, but with cigars. Not the smartest thing in the world because the guy got arrested after. So pretty funny right there. Also from Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know about that. The only thing I really know what they got up there is the Bobcats, and that's about it. But anyway, guys, also, you guys know in this part of the video, what I also do is I also pick one state, and I also try to show you guys the dumbest laws that they have in that state. So right today, we have the dumb laws of Maine. I don't know if any of you guys are from Maine, but here's the dumbest law that you guys have in your state. First off, it says shotguns are required to be taken to church in the event of a Native American attack. Now, I forgot the last time a Native American attack happened, probably in the 1800s or early 1900s, so I don't know what you guys are so scared about. And it's in church, nevertheless, so I don't know why you guys would be bringing shotguns to church. It also says, this is the best one, you may not step out of a plane in flight. Wow. Wow, that's like, whoever made that law, man, that guy deserves a medal right there. And it says, after January 14th, you will be charged a fine for having your Christmas decorations still up. Now, I can understand this because here in Staten Island and all around the country, I'm sure, people leave their decorations up year-round, and that gets annoying as fuck. So people really need to start, taking down the decorations, and I think Maine was like, fuck this shit, we're going to start charging people for this, and I'm sure people take them down December 26th. But anyway, in city laws in Maine, in Augusta, Maine, I guess you can call it, it says to stroll down the street playing a violin is against the law. I guess they don't like many violin players. In Biddleford, it is illegal to gamble at the airport, and no person may roller skate on the sidewalk. So they pretty much hate skateboarders, rollerbladers, all that stuff. And I'm just looking at a couple other ones right here, and it says in Freeport, mercury thermometers may not be sold in the city, so basically you can't buy a thermometer there. And it is illegal to exportate, I can't even read that, never mind, that's a dumb one. And it says in South Berwick, it is illegal to park in front of Dunkin' Donuts, so that's pretty much dumb. Dunkin' Donuts is the shit. Peace out, guys.